Yo guys, we're back and we got some new updates. Well, not really updates, new events and things like that to the game. So obviously, as you all know already, it's Super Bowl season. So obviously you got your Super Bowl legends. We got Mike Singletary at first, then we had Antonio Freeman was yesterday, and then we got Randy White today. So it's pretty sweet. Obviously got the Super Bowl blitzes. Just a piece of advice, if you guys want a pretty good pack for Super Bowl, get these post games in and it gives you a free big game pack. I'm trying to get that now. I only need like 5 more collectibles. And also, it came out with new player ups. So, I was talking about this the other day, and they would probably come out with some for the Super Bowl, and just to make sure you guys had some of the collectibles for it, because it was probably going to be a pretty big one. And, well, that's exactly what happened. So we got some, well, I guess you could say some Super Bowl playoffs. We got 6. So we got a bunch this time. So we got Mohamed Sanu, Taylor Gabriel, Matt Bosher, Danny Amendola, Martellus Bennett, wow, I can't speak right now, and Devin McCourty. Obviously from the 2 Super Bowl teams. Actually right now, I think about it, I'm going to trade in the golds from last week, because I need some tokens, because I was down to nothing earlier today. So, if you need a couple of those, definitely trade them in quick. So, honestly, these players are just straight fire. Honestly, I already looked at it beforehand. Normally I don't, but there's a lot of potential in a lot of these. So honestly, it's pretty hard for me to even pick them. I don't have that many player up collectibles. I'm going to try and get all of them. It's kind of interfering with my Super Bowl live event playing, so it's a little bit hard. You're going to have to get, 5, 10, you have to get 30 player up collectibles. So, I mean, I think I have like 12 right now. 11. So I can get 2 right now, which isn't too bad. I'm going to try and get the rest of them later, but these guys are pretty good. So, whatever. So first we got here Mohamed Sanu. 3 overall per catch. So for every catch he goes up 2 overall. Okay, wait, what? Huh. Okay, so we got something weird here. On the front of the card here, it says 3 overall. How you doing, Dagon? So right now on the front of this card, it says plus 3 overall per catch. But on the back of this card, it says plus 2 overall. So, we got something a little weird going on here. I don't really know which one it is. I guess they'll change it over the next couple days, but I assume it's 3. I don't, unless some of the other ones are 2. I'll move on to this one real quick just to see if it's different. We got Taylor Gabriel, 3 overall per 10 reception yards. This one also says plus 2 overall on the back and plus 3 overall on the front. Huh. I don't really know what to think about that. That's really weird. So maybe it's supposed to be plus 2 overall because of the fact that they're always plus 3. I'm assuming in the coding that they would just keep it plus 3. And they probably just forgot to switch it on the front of the card. So there's a good chance, especially with how good these cards are, or how good of a chance they have to go up pretty high, that they might actually be plus 2 overall. Let's keep going and see maybe if any of these other ones will tell us. So next we got a punter. Got Matt Bosher. He starts at 78 overall. Actually, they all start 78 overall, huh? Yeah, so they're probably definitely +2 overall. +3 overall per 40 total punt yards. So this one also says +2. So yeah, I'm basically guaranteeing that it's going to be +2. I didn't even notice that their overalls were whole 78. So assume these are going to be +2 overalls for all these cards. And yeah, they have a pretty good chance of getting them now, but just that 1 overall difference for each of these makes it a little bit harder. What was it before? 75, you would have had to get... They would have had to get 5 of each of those stats in order to go up. Now they have to get 6, so it's just that little bit harder. But they're not too bad. Okay, let's move on to some of the Patriots players. We got Danny Amendola, +3 overall, or I'm going to say +2 overall per 20 reception yards. Pretty straightforward. I believe he could do that pretty easily. I don't know why I went to player re-ups. Martellus Bennett, we got 78 overall again, +2 per catch. That's pretty sweet. He's pretty good in the dump-off game for the Patriots, and he could basically go off on these on the stat. So, and then we'll move on to Devin McCourty, +3 per combined tackle. So this is specifically, so there's been other ones that have been like tackles for the team. Actually, I don't think there's been tackles for the team, but like that's been a common defensive stat for these types of cards. This one's specifically for every combined tackle that Devin McCourty makes. This one says +1 overall. Huh. That is very interesting. That one says 2. That's not that. Okay. That's crazy. So, Devin McCourty apparently is +1 overall. I guess they're going to have to fix all the fronts of these cards because that's really stupid and misleading, considering half the time people don't even read the backs of these cards. So, that's pretty crazy. Only 1 overall. So is he expecting him to have the possibility of getting 12 tackles? I highly doubt that. Huh. So this is going to be a tough choice, honestly. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, whoever's watching, but I don't know. This kind of throws out the Devin McCourty for me, I feel like. I don't really think he's going to get... I mean, he could get the 7, or, sorry. He could probably get, yeah, probably 7 tackles to get elite status, but I don't know. It's not really that likely. Martellus Bennett, +2 overall per catch. That's not too bad. Let's see what else is there. Amendola for 20 reception yards. I feel like that could be... That's kind of iffy. That could go either way, honestly. Matt Bosher for punt yards. This one actually seems pretty likely. I mean, every 40 punt yards, I'd say an average punt is usually about 40. So, that's not too bad. I guess he'd have to punt 6 times to get 90 status, which, I mean, there's not that many drives in the game unless they're getting stopped every drive. I don't really see that happening against the Patriots. But, let's see, Taylor Gabriel, +2 for every 10 reception yards. I honestly don't know much about Taylor Gabriel. I mean, honestly, I'll look him up right now, see what's up. Taylor Gabriel stats. Let's see. What does he need? He needs 10 for every 10 yards. So, how has he been doing recently? He got 24 against the Packers, 71 against the Seahawks, 15 against the Panthers, 60, 82. So he's probably not getting any more than probably 60, which is basically what he needs to be a 90 overall. How you doing, Magic Ninja? I don't really know how much I trust that. I mean, his highest game this season was 82 yards, from what it looks like. And he's only had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that were over 60 yards. I mean, that's for a guaranteed 90. I'm not 100% sure if everybody's going with that. My team's pretty good. I mean, show you the overalls quick and then I'll come back to this. Whoop, I did not want to do that. We got 93, 90, 87. It's not bad. Still trying to build it up, but whatever. I have all elite offense. I just threw in Justin Hardy to do some of the achievements. Let's see. Let's go back to this. So, I mean, Taylor Gabriel, I don't really know if I trust it. He's had 5 games over 60 yards this whole season, so I wouldn't count on him being a 90 overall. He could be pretty high, don't get me wrong, but I guess we'll just have to see. He's probably lower on my list right now. And then Sanu per catch. Remember to look at the back of the cards, guys. +2 overall per 90. For each catch, he goes up 2 overall. So let's see Sanu's how his catches have been. Let's see. Mohammed. Let's see. Reception. So he's had 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 8, 2. So as of right now, he's averaging about 5 receptions per game. Throughout the entire season, he's been a little bit more consistent, around 4 the past 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. What's it called? Free 91 Tyron Smith. There is no free 91 Tyron Smith. Yeah, so I don't really. He's probably not going to get 6 catches to get him to the 90 overall. So I don't really know how you guys want to go about that. He's not really too great. Otherwise, I don't really trust. He might not even get elite status in my book, so he's actually below Taylor Gabriel for me. Oh, there's actually 2 wide receivers too. There's no anything in settings, dude. So I guess we'll go back through the Patriots players, see how those are. Danny Amendola for every 20 yards. Let's check his stats real quick. So for every 20 yards, ooh, he's not doing as good as I thought this season. He's been getting his touchdowns every once in a while, but his actual reception yards aren't that great. He's got 12-0 he's had out of game. 38-2, 14, 29. So, okay, that's recent. He only had 243 yards this season, so I don't really trust him to go to elite status at all, honestly. So I'm going to leave he's probably going to be my last resort at this point. Martellus Bennett, catches wise, let's see what he's got. Martellus Bennett and catches. So he's past couple games he's got 5, 1, 3, 2, 2, 4. Okay, so that's not too bad. He's averaging about 4-ish. Overall with the season, he's averaging about 5-ish. So, I mean, he's not too bad of a choice. He's kind of on the edge of, what's it called? He's kind of on the edge of getting that elite status, but I'm not really sure. Oh, Magic Ninja, look at you trying to be a scammer again. I gave you a chance, but now I'm just gonna block you. But, let's see. Hold on a second, let me just finish blocking this guy. And reporting all of his messages. So Martellus Bennett, he's kind of a safe option, I guess. Obviously, the tight end gets a lot of dump-off passes and things like that, so he might get a good amount of stuff. Okay, we'll move on to Devin McCourty. So it's well, like I said before, he's only +1 overall per stat. Let me see if his stats are the reason why he's only +1 overall. I don't know why the front of the cards all say 3. I think that's stupid. They need to update that because most people don't always look at the back of these. So, let's see. His past couple games have been 4, 5, 7, 6, 5. So he's averaging about 5 to 6-ish per game as of recent. Overall in the season, probably about 6. So that's not too bad, I guess. But like I said, it's only +1 overall, so that means he's going to need 12 tackles in order to reach a 90 status. If he got 5, he would be at only 83. He would need 7 in order to get elite status. So, and he's only gotten 7 or more tackles 1, 2, 3, 4 times this season. So he could easily not make that. I wouldn't make any guarantees. So honestly, at first glance of these players, they were really good. I thought they were all +3 overall. It kind of messed everything up now that they're all +2, or in Devin McCourty's case, +1. So well, just make sure you guys look at them before you buy them, I guess, besides the fact of me just telling you. But let's so I don't know if there's anybody watching right now, but we got a couple people. But if you guys want, let me know. How you doing, Madden Grind? If you guys already know the players and things like that, give me your opinion of what I should get. Keep in mind that these guys are +2 overall, not +3 overall. But honestly, these cards weren't as good as I thought they were. I thought they were so much better because when I first looked at them, I thought they were +3. And remember, Devin McCourty's only +1 overall. So they kind of screw everybody there by misleading them on the front of the cards. So I don't really know. I mean, I guess the new has a good chance. We didn't check Matt Bosher. Let's see how many yards he usually punts every week. Matt Bosher. Let's see his stats. So it's for every 40 total punt yards. So he averages about, let's say every punt is basically over 40 yards at this point because he's averaging more than 40 for the entire season. His average is 46.8. He's only had like 2 games that were under 40. The amount of punts he's had range from 1 to 8, 8 being an outlier. So he's probably going to get about 3 punts in, maybe. Assume they're at whatever. Assume they're 40 each, so he would probably go up to, what is it, 84 overall. So he would just miss the cut as an elite, unfortunately. I wish I could do a giveaway, Madden Grind. He asked me the other day. So I don't really know, honestly. These, I was going to try and push for more collectibles to get these player ups, but I honestly don't really trust most of these players now that I know that they're +2 overall and +1 overall instead of 3. I mean, unfortunately, it's not going to be a giveaway, guys. This is mostly for these player ups and trying to figure these guys out and telling you guys this BS that EA is putting through by trying to tell people that they're +3 overall when they're not. But I don't know. If you guys got opinions, let me know of which ones you think I should take. I mean, I don't really see anything that's too great, unfortunately. But I'm going to try and get a couple. I don't know if I'm going to go for all of them. The Devin McCourty I'm probably definitely not getting. Martellus Bennett's a possibility. I don't think I'm getting Amendola. Matt Bosher, probably not going to get it. Taylor Gabriel, I keep saying Tyler. 10 reception yards isn't much, but I think he could probably do it. Sanu. All these guys are like borderline elite, except for the stupid ones, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna go for Sanu. Get him. I'll go for one more. Amendola, nah. I'm gonna go for Bennett. And those are my two definites. Well, not definites, but those are the ones I feel most comfortable with, being able to get a good amount of points out of this and getting the overalls up. Unfortunately, EA's trying to. I don't know if they're trying to or they just messed it up, but they completely are false advertising these cards on the front. So, also, I'm gonna do. Hold on a sec. Oops, I didn't want to do it. I hate all these pop-ups during my thing. I wish I could just mute everything. And we're gonna change this to pack opening. Hold on, I'm trying to type and my keyboard is absolutely stupid. So, for any of those watching, I'm going to open some packs. I got some random gold packs and things like that that we're going to open up. Maybe I'll even have enough for, what's it called, to get one of the elite players. So we're going to see how close we are. I know I was getting kind of close. These supersets are obviously stupid. I'm just going to open them real quick and claim some of these. And I know you can get elite players in any of these packs. Super unlikely in these Superset Plus packs, but it is possible. The gold packs are possible also. I mean, I've gotten them in other promos before. I believe it was Halloween. Oh yeah, I also forgot to tell you guys. I got Julio Jones at the very last second, probably with like 15 minutes left in the promo. So, here he is. I guess I'll check him out on the bench later. But, yeah, honestly, I was down to like 6,000 coins. And as you can see, I'm back up to 192,000 coins. So, if you guys follow the methods the coin making methods that I told you guys about, I believe it was in the last stream or the video before that. It was one of the last two videos, I can't remember, but honestly, that's what made all my money back. I had 3 days ago or whenever the promo ended, I didn't have any coins, and now I'm up to 192. So definitely check those out, and it's a good way to get coins. Obviously, it took me a couple days to do it, but for an average player, going from 6,000 to 192 coins isn't bad. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the pack opening. Hopefully we could get some cool stuff. Justin Hardy, that's the guy I'm using on my team to try and get these yards for the, what's it called? The achievements. Louis Vasquez. So hopefully I'll have enough for an elite. Not even going to try to pronounce that last name. Justin Hardy again. If I can get an elite in one of these, that'd be really sweet. I mean, I've seen people do it before, or in the recent couple days. So, definitely possible, but... Okay, so we got those. Nothing too great. We got all 84s, which is pretty good. Well, mostly 84s. Let me check out my sets really quick, because we might be coming up on an elite player. Ooh, I am very close. Huh, I wish I did more of these events today. This player up is killing me. I could do some of these events real quick and get them, but it's not really worth it, I don't think. Especially when I'm going to be doing... Should I even be doing these player ups, honestly? I don't know what you guys think, but it's not really... I don't know. I don't know if you guys think that's worth it or not. I'm going to have to think about that, or else I should just do the Super Bowl Blitz. I'm going to do one at least, and then probably be done with this. Oh, I even get to use the Super Bowl player. At least I'm using a Falcons Super Bowl player. I'm tired. I really don't like all of these random past Super Bowl players that they have in it. They've never done that before in the Super Bowl events, so I don't know why they're doing it this year. And I wish the daily players were more like Legends players. I mean, they kind of are, but they're not really... I don't know if they deserve that good of a card for these types of things. Actually, I'll do a couple of these. But, like last year we had things like, I think Ray Lewis was one of them. You had Night Train Lane. Who else was there? There was some pretty good ones. And the cards were sweet. Like, I like these cards, the designs of them, but like the black and gold last year was pretty good. That was some grade A design work. Especially for the Legends, they like, oh, he pushed me out of the zone. Especially for the Legends where they put them literally like barely outside of it. Or, sorry, I got two completely different things mixed up there. Where they basically colored the entire player like that. It was pretty sweet. But, I don't know. I'm sure they'll come out with more stuff throughout it. That tends to be what EA's been doing with promos. So, I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to get any of the Legends players. I can almost guarantee you that, considering they're daily, and I can't even get one elite at this point. Those players are literally for people who spend money on the game, and I do not. I don't believe in spending real money for a free game. So, it just doesn't make sense to me, honestly. But, hopefully everything works out good. I want it to be as good as last year. Obviously, it just started, so have hopes that it'll... He pulled me out of the zone now, too. Hopefully, it'll pick up a little bit more. I really want that MVP card. I've decided that I'm probably going to get it. But, oh man, all these group chats. Sweet. I mean, I'm 5 or 6 cards away from that elite. So, I mean, this isn't going to give it to me, obviously, because we need, what, 5 of these logo collectibles. So, I don't really know. I mean, I can guarantee this isn't going to get it for me, but I mean, we're just doing a little gameplay because who cares? Why not? And yeah, yeah, you're right. Most people don't spend money unless they have 100K plus subscribers. Honestly, well, at that point, they're making money from YouTube, so I'm not making money from YouTube or ads or anything, so it's not like I can really just throw some money at it. I mean, I wish I could, but honestly, the only reason I'm here is to basically just entertain. And I mean, I play this game enough where I know a lot that goes on behind the scenes and some little tricks here and there to make money and stuff. So I figured I'd help everybody out in some ways and just give a little entertainment. I mean, obviously watching me well, I guess me hitting call for ball isn't actually me calling for the ball. Oh, that actually worked. I don't remember what I was saying. That's why I was just not saying anything there. But yeah, I've been playing this game for 3 years at this point. So it's definitely been... I've been seeing a lot of ups and downs in this game. This year has probably been a down year for me, or at least in my opinion. So who knows what's gonna happen in the future with this game. I mean, I was pleasantly surprised with the Pro Bowl event that they had. I mean, they've had it in the past, even though they said they're going to do something that they've never done before, which wasn't completely true. I mean, it was different, yeah, but they've done Pro Bowl events before. Like, wait, I didn't put that in the set. Yeah, exactly. Who's going to work just to spend money on a mobile game? Especially that it resets every single season. Like, that literally just kills it. If I got to keep my team for forever, then that's a different story. Like, yeah, you get to use them in Legends for the next following year, but who cares? You could do that once a week. Like, if I could use my, who was it? My rookie Marshall Falk Master from last year, if I could use that whenever I wanted to. Not even whenever I wanted to, but I mean, I don't know, a little bit more often. If I could use them in seasons or have their own separate season for it, that would be pretty sweet. I don't know, maybe one live event a day that uses your Legends. And you can choose from past years, not only just the one from the previous year. So, I don't know, that's just my opinion. Okay, we got some gold players here. Gonna need a couple more, but oh well. Throw that in the set. So in the coming days, I will hopefully not open my Elite pack, and we'll be able to stream that for you guys, if anything. I don't believe there's much else. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell everybody the other day. I was mentioning it a couple times. But remember to do the events. I mean, these achievements. They give you, obviously, they only give you a gold collectible and a silver collectible, but it helps. I haven't gotten to the gold Super Bowl achievement pack here. I'm pretty close to it. Also, I think this rushing yards one is BS because they only have an elite running back, and obviously it's going to be much harder to get that elite halfback so that you can do this achievement. I think it's kind of BS unless they're going to put out, like, what is it, what do they call, oh, trial players, I think. If they give us a halfback trial player, then maybe. But honestly, I've just been throwing them in here. This Malcolm Butler was the first one that would actually help my team, but I'm not going to put him in for a day and then forget him there and end up having a bad player in that spot. So, will that actually complete my elite defense? No, I still got one more player. So close. But, yeah, I'll get those achievements done. I mean, if they have a quarterback too, then I guess you could do rushing. Wide receiver, I could have sworn there was a reverse in this game, but I guess not. I was looking for it yesterday so I could do it, but yeah, that didn't happen. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, I'll go through the players for today too, if anything, since I haven't done that yet. We got Randy White as the legend for today. +1 power move, +1 block shedding. So that's pretty sweet. Moves aren't bad. Speed could be a little bit better. I think that would help him a lot. But I mean, he's a defensive tackle, so he's a big guy. So he's not too bad. We got obviously Malcolm Butler that you saw before for the trial player. I need 4 more of those. What else was here today that was... Oh, I didn't want to hit that. Oh, Russell Wilson impact. This card is sweet. If you can get this. 93 speed quarterback. That is crazy. And his throwing stats are pretty good too. 93, 93, 93 for all of them. And then his throw power is a 92. That's still pretty good. I mean, if you got Brett Favre, you don't really need him. But I love myself a mobile quarterback. So that would be really sweet. Let's see. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't think there's been anything else new besides the player ups. We went through those. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to get the rest of them. It doesn't seem worth it to me at this point, since I don't have the player ups. Normally, I would tell you guys to get all of them and hope for the best. I mean, if you have the collectibles for it, then go for it. Because, I mean, this is probably the last player up for this season, so might as well get rid of your collectibles. Maybe I'll do 4 more just so I don't have a random player up collectible sitting on my bench. But otherwise, I don't really think there's much else. Anything in the store? Yeah, they brought the playoffs pack back. That's surprising. Big game pack. Don't worry about it. It's worthless, as I normally say, but I think it's even more worthless than the Team of the Year pack, and those are cheaper. Let's see. I think that's basically it, honestly. I mean, I'm almost done with this. I honestly probably could finish this set right now, but maybe I will. We'll see. Yeah, I'll play some Season right now. You guys can see me not care in Season and just throw the ball away and do absolutely nothing fun. And then I'm gonna, because I want to see what that gold achievement pack is, honestly. So we'll check that out, and you guys will have an inside scoop if you don't have it already. See what it is. I'm assuming it's probably just extra, what's it called? I forgot the word for it. Super Bowl collectibles. I mean, if they gave you a gold player too, that'd be pretty sweet. I'm assuming that's why it also might be called the gold achievement pack. But we'll just have to see. Wow, he's actually going to get a first down. I'm trying to at least get passing yards here, dude. I don't need to see you, like, going down the field and actually doing something with your life. Come on. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, he picked him up. Teddy Bruschi, my man. See if we can get him a punt here. Oh, oh, oh. What are you doing? He literally sat there, watched him catch it, and watched him run past the first down line. Seriously? Ain't nobody got time for your bullshit. I just want some packs, dude. Or to figure out what these packs are. I could have at least started on offense. That would have been a little bit more entertaining. Tackle him. Thank you. See, that's how you were supposed to do that the last third down. Hey, I'm actually in the playoffs in season 2. Okay, I'll take that at like the 12-yard line. So let's see if we can actually get some passes off to this guy, because he's not good at all. Oh, and I'm getting rushed pretty hard. And yeah, you have to complete them to the Super Bowl player, obviously. Or else they're not going to give it to you. I've tried it with rushing with a random person, and it didn't really work. Or it didn't work at all, I should say. As you could see before, I had 0 rushing yards. Look at you wave and tell me you're off. Oh, really? Why can't we get longer plays? Good thing I was able to read that rush. Did he drop that? That was, I guess not. That was a weird little ending to that pass there. It looked like something happened, like a fumble, or he dropped it or something. How you doing, CBG? Just trying to figure out what this gold achievement pack is by getting more passing yards. Never done this deep cross one. Is this a good play? Let's see if he does this little stop and go. Oh, I just got rushed. Well, now we're never gonna know. What are you doing? Oh, I saw that coming as soon as I threw it. Well, like I said, you guys could see me not give a shit about season and play sloppy as hell. Honestly, I feel like I care more about the defense just so I can get on offense quicker than I actually do about how I throw on offense. Wow, I just ran right past him. I've said this so many times how I can't really talk and play very well either. But whatever. Sweet, 4th down. You guys are about to see the most amazing punt return in the history of Madden Mobile. I can guarantee you. Oh damn. Oh my god. It's like he ran so far in the opposite direction and then like they didn't know what was going on. There you go, Hardy. Yeah, there you go, Hardy. Ah, I thought I was going to be able to get past them. I just ran backwards on that because I wanted the extra yards, obviously. I'm sure a lot of people do that. That's me being lazy and not wanting to play the game through fully. Go for this post corners again. It's been working pretty good. Actually, I think it's been working better when I've been rushed, which is kind of weird, but whatever. There you go. I'm only going to call a timeout because I want these yards. I only need, like, probably, at this point, probably only about 50 yards. There you go. Oh, what did I even just pick? Whoops. Oh, I'm just going to do my normal kickoff. I don't know if you guys ever noticed either in season, but randomly it seems like there's wind. I don't know if that's true or not, but the ball just like curves in the air and doesn't really go specifically where you want it. Well, it usually goes generally where you want it to, but what was I gonna say? Oh, I have to play defense again because I got the ball second. This is the worst, guys. I just want to be done with this. Actually, what am I doing? I should have just fair called that. Okay, let's see this post corners again. Really? Why did he throw that so short? There's got to be a better way for me to do this. Hey, look, deep attack. Come on, Hardy. Nope. This is painful. Quite painful. I honestly think it's worse. Me playing... Oh. Wow. Wow. That just happened. Yeah, I think it's worse when I'm trying to play Season specifically for achievements and then not getting them. I don't like they scored. Because that just makes it more annoying because now I have an objective that is taking me so long to do. So, hey, we stopped them. Let's see. Well, at least I'm going to get the ball back really quick. I don't really even care if I lose the game. I just want to finish this achievement. Oh, I didn't fair catch it again. Let me at least get in front of the 5. That was actually the first time I think post corners failed while I was being rushed. Come on, break the tackle. I'm just going to keep doing that, honestly. I don't have that good of play recognition on this level. There you go. Hold on. Yeah, we did it, boys. I think. Let's just see if the other one comes up. Yeah, it did. Okay, let's see what this achievement is. Hopefully it's not something too stupid. But at least we'll figure it out either way. So we got the regular achievement pack. I'll throw these in the set real quick. And the gold achievement pack. Let's see what this bad boy's got. 1 card. Okay, so now I'm definitely just assuming that it's a gold player because, I mean, why would they call it a gold pack? I mean, I would have preferred the collectibles too, but whatever, let's see what it is. Yep, okay. Oh well, whatever. I guess that's what it is. Now everybody knows that was the real objective, right? Good or bad. A little disappointed, but whatever. No big deal. I need another one of those. Okay, so I guess that's basically it, honestly. There's not really much else to it. Player ups, I mean, if you want to work on them, go ahead. I don't really trust most of them for this week. It seemed like it was much better. Make sure that you guys remember that the cards are lying to you. They are not +3 overall per stat. They are actually 2 and or 1. How you doing, Game State? Let me just show you again. It says +3 overall on the card, like they normally do. Turn it around, it's +2 overall. Originally, I thought this was just a mess up because I saw it on the first card, and then I realized they're 78 instead of 75. So, I'm assuming that this is correct, that it's supposed to be 2, and that the front is lying to you. EA is false advertising, whatever. This one also says 2 overall. Damian Amendola says +2 overall. Let's see. Devin McCourty is probably the worst of them all. It says +1 overall. And Sanu got 2. Bennett's got 2. Now they all say 3 on the front, so that's my main point of this video. Well, it wasn't originally, but now it is. So watch out for that. Make sure you check them first. A lot of people don't check the back of them. It's kind of BS, but whatever. I don't know why they changed it the last thing in the season. I don't think most of them will get elite status anyway, so. Well, I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you found any of this helpful or entertaining or whatever, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever you'd like. I'm here to entertain you guys, so let me know any good comments or bad comments, whatever. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.